Hey Lubna! So I wasn't 100% sure that the thing that I drew and wrote out for you was super clear, so I thought I'd run it over with you. So the app is called Pitchworthy, as you know, and it's very simple. It only helps you in three ways. It does, okay, so this is just the logo, and your team members are up top, like little glowing things, and then it does these three things. So you get clear, you get working, and you get help. So when you get clear, this is the critical thing. When you come to the site, this is what you do. It pings you in the evening, and if you don't do it in the evening, it doesn't let you do anything else first thing in the morning until you fill out the game plan. And so this is your get clear or get focused. I'm not sure which one sounds better. You do this prior to filling out your daily, or no, you do this, you see this view after filling out your evening reflection. So your evening reflection is going to ask you things like your top goal for the next day, the top 5 tasks for you, and the tasks for your team. And you can see each team member over here with a couple of tasks by their names. And then to remind you of what you're setting out to do, you have your weekly goal over here. That is from the weekly review. And then the pitch-worthy goals. So when you first sign up for the program, it's going to ask you expectation setting stuff like what do you want to get done in 6 weeks? What is your dream? And that is editable. So both of these are editable over here, kind of taking you to your weekly thing. That's one thing that isn't in these views. It's the archives for all of the journals. And if you haven't done your daily reflection, when you go first thing in the morning, you will see this, which is the thing that you see in the evening before you go to bed. It's just date, name, and then all the questions, and then it has the weekly goal reminder floating somewhere inside of it. This is just exactly like the Google form we have right now, but on the platform with the weekly goal on it. And after you fill out these things, and when you are in the work mode, so you go next to the get to work page. So if you clicked on, if you knew what you're up to, and you finished with your getting clear, and you have your tasks, you can go do stuff. You actually don't need to come to this page. You should be going out and doing things. You're done with the site for now. But if you have done something and you're ready to add it to your deck, you go to the edit page. So these are all the slides at the top. You can click on number 1. It shows up over here. And you can say, I just did some cool new work on the budgeting page, on the business plan page. So you upload a new slide with a business plan that will be shown over here, and then all of these things are the comments that you can see the comments. And every one of these things over here, you can like turn over the slide, and it will have the resources. So this is where all the resources go, is where you can add your own resources if you find them. They'll be shared with everyone else's long list of resources. And where our trainers will put in a set of resources they think are useful. And then over here is like, you know what, I think I'm pretty good. I kind of want to see what the trainer thinks of my progress so far. So this is like where you get to request a review. And if you're wanting to review, or it goes to this page, and then you have your slides, and then it kind of is a timeline, so you go through each slide. You probably find a way to set the time for each of these to go through, and then it shows you your recording. But as you're recording, something I didn't draw actually is it should show you both. So the thing is recording your slide as well as you in the view. So something like this. So it shows the slide number 3 over here, and then you over there, so that it just in line, and that's what is being recorded. It's you as well as the slide, and then you can review it. You can like watch it when it was done recording, and if you like it, it goes upload. You click upload, and it goes out for review from your trainers. So that's the flow. The main thing people are doing is they're coming to the page, and they're watching their progress, and they're getting some clarity, and then it's a massive online doing experience. You're going to do. If you have questions, you can come over to the Get Help section, where you ask for a review, which takes you over here, and this is kind of how you can get some feedback from the trainers. You can ask your team or your cohort. That actually takes you to the pitch deck edit. I'd rather call it like work page instead of edit. And in the work page, we strongly recommend that people put their questions into the slide that it corresponds to. Because I'm not sure that will always be possible, I think there needs to be a slide 0 for generic questions about the business in general. This is not just this is hopefully to keep people's focus on asking specific questions and getting specific answers. And then the last thing on the Get Help section is the request a mentor. So that's the program. You come to Pitchworthy, and we help facilitate the habits of success with you. You're going to be able to leave this finding that you have more initiative taking, that you'll be able to ask deeper and more challenging questions and hold your own self accountable and to work with the team better. So the idea of discipline and teamwork and some of these traits that we were talking about are encoded in the process of this element right over here, the getting clear, getting focused, aka the game plan. So you are making your own game plan as a pitchworthy person. I hope that made things really clear, and if you have any questions, let me know. This isn't the UI, this is how I'm thinking about things, although personally I really like the kind of fun, cartoony, playful thing. That's, you do what you do best, and I hope this was helpful. Of course, let me know if you have any questions. Fist bump, it's coming at you. It's coming at you.